stream is a place of light among shadows. Cutting through the dark forest canopy, its course allows the sun rays to reach the ground and the water, and sunlight powers life. This is the realm of the white-throat dipper, master diver of these crystal-clear waters. But it is not the only bird to enjoy the treasures of the stream. The jay could never dive like the dipper does, but it knows that the rocky margins are well worth exploring. A piece of floating wood might hide a morsel. As may the roots of a riverine tree exposed by the lowered waters. Its keen eyes see what escapes ours, a cluster of daddy-long legs. A light meal, but still worth getting a bit wet. But jays are not just hunters. They also eat fruit, and in late summer, blackberries are a favorite. It takes some acrobatics to reach the ripe ones without getting hurt by the thorns. Another regular of the stream rocks is the grey wagtail. Its constant tail wagging sends a signal to potential predators that the bird is always alert and ready to flee. Like the jay, it doesn't dive, but like the dipper, it mostly feeds on aquatic insects. But it takes more of the emerged, flying ones. Even the common thrush tries its luck seeking food by the stream. It has a hungry, large chick to feed. If only thrushes could dive like dippers. But this chick should rather learn to catch the tiny insects that fly around it. Once the dipper arrives to the stage, it is hard to miss it. Its call is loud enough to be heard over the sound of the fast water. And even the blinking of its white eyelids is conspicuous. Like the wagtail, it bobs up and down, not just its tail, but its whole body, when not engaged in other activities. Its message to onlookers: I am fit and ready to jump any second. The dipper spends a lot of time grooming its feathers to keep its diving suit impermeable. But it has other secret weapons. While other birds have hollow bones, the dipper has solid ones, making it heavier and allowing easier immersion. Once underwater, it uses its wings to fly downwards and remain at the desired depth. It enjoys improved underwater vision by adjusting the curvature of its eyes lenses. And even when facing fast currents, it can prevent water from entering its nostrils by closing them with special flaps. Thanks to these adaptations, the dipper has access to the aquatic larvae of many insects, a year-round food supply inaccessible to other birds. Lacking such fancy adaptations, the jay compensates by keeping an open mind. Not all the objects it picks are edible. Little sticks aren't food, but still, they seem worth a skirmish. What's the use? They are prospective tools to be pulled under the loose bark of branches. They can also be inserted in holes in the wood. Whatever the bird intends, it seems there is no hurrying it. The reward is not immediate, but one thing jays can do is thinking ahead. In our minds, the dipper is inseparable from the water, so it looks almost out of place on dry land. But, just like us, it sometimes prefers to use a bridge. And then there are times when this most accomplished of divers will shift its hunting efforts to airborne prey. One day, thousands of mayflies emerge after years of aquatic life. The very air seems saturated with them, and the temptation is too much for the dipper to resist. It may miss a few attempts, but perseverance does the trick. The jay keeps playing with its tools. Lichens may not be food, but it stores them anyway. Hiding a moth in a crevice may be a way to store it for later consumption. Eventually, it comes across a prey that is best eaten right away, another daddy long legs. As the autumn takes hold of the forest, there are less insects around, and those that remain become harder to find. The leaf litter not only covers the ground, but also the water margins, which means some extra work for the dipper. Now the bird has to pull the dead leaves in order to reach whatever hides underneath. There seem to be leaves everywhere. Sometimes the dipper looks almost angry at all the effort. But its diligence, together with its amazing adaptations, allow it to be one with the mountain stream all through the year.